Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we're checking out Arizona. It has been released officially today, which is June 6th. It may have been like last night sometime. I don't know which time zone SCS is in. I always forget. So all the previous videos are showcasing the public beta, and then today it's the actual release. However, this will probably be after the fact, a long time after the fact, so you can leave a comment below saying, Iain, this happened like a while ago. I'm like, I know, I'm just really ahead right now, apparently, in American Truck Simulator. Anyways, today we're taking some cheese from, that's for Iron Brew, from Yuma, Arizona to Sierra Vista, Arizona. So, this is a bit of a journey, not too long. They did actually add a few things in this update as well. Let me just double check what they are. So they added a few little changes to this. So they improved the external jobs. So for example, if you go into external contracts, now you have you can synchronize World of Trucks right within the game, which is really nice. So you can choose this, and you don't have to actually go to the American World of Trucks online, which is really nice now. They also added a few different things. They added their external jobs. They added the Arizona DLC, obviously. Speeding highlights can be disabled, apparently. They actually added some torque converted stuff. They changed the automatic transmission a little bit and made it a bit better. They made it so all the trucks have a default air horn now instead of that piddly horn they had before. And they added some new accessories for the 579 and the T680. So we are in the 579 right now. And let's just... So here I have the load of cheese from Walmart, apparently. I'm just going to check, just so we can check this out real quick. I'm just going to go and call service station right now. I just want to check out what they have. Apparently added a couple extra things on the fenders. So let's go ahead and test that. So if I go to the upgrade shop, and I think they said they added a couple different things. They added a new engine for the W900, which doesn't help me, and new accessories added to the bull bars and deflectors and side flares. So I don't know where the side flares, deflectors, I guess this is a bit, here's the metal deflector right here, and then side flares, I don't know where they would be. Oh, here, this is side flares. That was a good guess. So they added side flares now, so you can have side flares right there. I don't like the way that looks. I wish it were... Oh, it looks... we'll try it. We'll try oval side flares. Does it go on both sides? Yeah. And then the deflectors, everything they added, and the bull bars. So if we go down here, no, it would be right here. They added some more bull bars, so you can have the extra large one. You can have one with fencing on it, just a simple bull bar, or the one I have right now, which is the one I like, which is why it's on there. It looks like that's all they added there. Yeah, and they added a few interior sounds. They changed a few other things, but anyways, all in all, they added a few cool little features. They didn't add any bigger engines for this particular truck. I'm still running 600 horsepower, and I'm still running the Eaton Fuller 18 speed with the high-low and all that jazz. Oh, there's some more paint jobs, looks like, too. You can go for Hot Ride. No, that's a little bit too much for me. And then, of course, if you pre-ordered it, but this is the Steampunk Mount Rushmore. Oh my goodness. That one's actually not too bad. And apparently there's still some I haven't unlocked yet. There you go. Anyways, let's get out of here. Let's leave. Yes. I didn't really make any modifications to the truck. Actually, that's not true. I did. Let's put those side ovals back on before I forget about it. We'll go for this. Oval flares. There we go. Confirm order. And we'll exit out of here. Anyway, so that's what they added. They added a few other things. What we'll do is, if you want to see the whole list of things they changed, definitely go check out the SCS blog. That's where they detailed all that information. So, alright. So like I said, we are at Wahlberg's, and we're going to head to... Oops, that's definitely the wrong button. Gonna head to more Arizona, because we haven't seen all of Arizona yet. And from what I can see, it's pretty nice. This is a free DLC. I wasn't sure. Totally forgot they were going to offer this as a free DLC. I totally thought it was going to be a paid one. Oh, that was bad. I totally forgot they were going to add it as a free one, so that's kind of nice that they, there's that dump truck I saw. An SUV, looks like a Cadillac Escalade. Alright. And we're turning right up here, it looks like. Not quite yet. What does that say? Road work ahead. Alright. This always happens. You see these road work signs and then there's no one there. Or it's like construction speeds low or something like that and there's no one there. Although don't ever drive faster than you should through a construction zone because speed fines are doubled. Well, at least in Ontario. I don't know what it's like in other places, but in Ontario, if you get dinged for speeding where there's construction workers, you will run into problems, basically. Alright. It's funny, I was looking at my screen this morning, like trying to figure out what I should record. Because I'm like, well, I want to wait on one thing, and I want to do something else sort of idea. So, then I realized Arizona was fully released now. I was like, alright. But like I said before, in the public beta, like as soon as they do a public open beta, basically that's when you know it's going to be released soon. Because public betas, at least for SCS, are pretty solid releases already. So like, that's basically like, you know, 100% functional already at that point. So, you're basically just good to go then. That's what I want. There we go. So, yeah. I don't know, they've publicly released it. They actually added an update for this game and ETS as well. So there were some changes that was made to ETS as well as this game, which is pretty awesome. Like, I think that's like, I really think that's fantastic, the fact that they really continually update both. Now, that must be really rough on the team because, you know, updating 2 games at the same time is probably pretty difficult, but the fact that they're doing that is pretty sweet. So those people who are still playing ETS, like for example Farmer Beavis, he's into ETS still, not so much American Truck Simulator. And a lot of people, like, you know, there's a lot of people who bought ATS and are kind of like, not as amazing as I'd like it to be, because they, you know, it's due to the scenery, due to, you know, whatever the reason may be. Maybe you're from Europe, so it doesn't feel like it's your style of driving. You know, so that's how it kind of works for me. Like, I haven't really played ETS much since I picked up ATS, just because ATS is more what I'm used to driving in. So, and because I like driving big Peterbilts, having the roads optimized for a big Peterbilt makes a big difference. Train, got to take a screenshot of this. 1 second. Sorry. When I was on my honeymoon, this is what happened on the honeymoon too. I'm like, oh look, there's a train, but I was driving, so I couldn't just stop and take a screenshot. Let's see if we can get that in here. Oh yeah, and let's just do a focus, not field of view, depth of field. Sweet. Anyways, that's what happened a little bit on the vacation there. Like every now and then you'd have like a little pit stop, and it's like, oh look, there's something train related. So I sit there and start reading the thing. It was pretty funny actually. At least I think it was funny. So, this is Arizona. They've finally released Arizona, the next DLC, which is a free DLC, which I totally forgot about. I was when I realized it was a free DLC, I'm like, oh, it's free? I'm like, oh, okay, like that's cool, because I totally forgot that they were making this one a free one. But the one after this is going to be a paid one, as far as I can remember, at least. So, there you have it. I'm delightfully surprised. It really opens up the map quite a bit now. So, like, it feels like you have, like, if this were Euro Truck, can I not zoom out more? Apparently not. And if this were Euro Truck, this would be like about 3 countries. So it's still, you know, somewhat limited in what you can do, or still somewhat limited in, you know, how far you can go. But now it's opened up an area. So they actually added this in the update too, as well. That was one of the things they listed in the updates in the blog as well. So I was like, I thought there was a new road section there, And indeed it is. So, and they do the same thing for ETS all the time too. Like they'll have like little sections of road. Like right now they're redoing France in Euro Truck Simulator, so that's pretty cool. So we'll see what happens when they finally release that. Maybe they'll reduce the number of toll roads in France, because that's one of the reasons why I really don't like driving in France. But to each their own, I suppose. Also, I'm really digging the World of Trucks external contracts. That's something I really liked in ETS2, and I like the fact that they brought it over to American Truck, and they made it so it's all within the game too, which is really slick, instead of it being outside the game. Because before you had to go like outside the game to get it to work properly. You had to like accept the contract in like on the web, and then come back into the game and then access it. So it's a bit more streamlined now, which makes it really nice. It really makes that process, you know, seamless almost. So you can, you know, do external contracts, and it's basically like a quick job. The only difference is it keeps track of it online, so you can say, you know, how many jobs you completed successfully, how many jobs you completed unsuccessfully, etc., etc. So, Nogales. This is our exit right here. So, I don't know, I think that's a really nice, nice feature that they added here. It's funny, now that I'm thinking about the timeline of this video coming out, this video, this video will probably be released, you know, I want to say it'll be a month after this actually is fully released, which is going to be kind of, well, kind of funny for me, because I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that, I recorded that on the day, just not release it on the day, because it was in public beta, so basically it hasn't changed much. So it's funny, when in Steam, when I changed it from public beta to, like, you know, don't opt into any the betas, there was no change. It was like, okay, you're good to go. The public beta, the open public beta is the one we released. Okay. It seemed that way, at least. There may have been some quick download, but from what I could tell, it seemed like it was the exactly the same one. So I was like, alright, that's fine by me. Lovely Arizona. But one of the things they added was that modular road systems. There's that dump truck. I'm pretty sure they added that truck. I don't remember seeing that before. So they added the modular highway system in one of these. Not in this. It's like in the map creator options a while back, and that's a really nice thing, because it makes, you know, it makes all of the roads like a standard essentially. So it makes your life a lot easier. So if you're trying to do something, like build a highway network, it's basically made your life so much easier, because then you just, you know, put it together. It's like bing bang boom, and it's just like a puzzle piece, and you just put it together however you want it to put together. So it's really nice that they've done that for modders, at least. Like for me, it doesn't make very much difference. Well, I guess it does to a certain extent. Like the difference for me would be, you know, now I know what to expect on more of the interchanges and whatnot, because they're all very similar. I need to stay in the straight lane. I still don't like the way they have the interchanges, but at least I'm starting to understand them now. Because I'm like, okay, it's going off to the left, that means I need to stay straight, which is like, seems counterintuitive, because to stay straight you would go straight, but no, not in these interchanges. I need to find some fuel. I am running low on fuel. Where am I here? Is there any fuel stops? There's a fuel stop there, so hopefully we can make it there. And then we're going to pass right to that. Okay, so let's make sure we add that to our checkpoints. Because we haven't got the warning yet, but we will get the warning pretty soon saying, hey, you're running low on fuel. Maybe I can make it all the way there, who knows. I don't know what they say the range is on this thing. I think I have, like, I think the range on this truck, like, with a full tank of fuel, is something like, you know, 800, 900 kilometers. Maybe it's more than that. I don't know. It might be a little more than that now I think about it. I wonder if I still have music in here. Ooh, radio? Oh, apparently I do. That's kind of cool. Engine fire, fight and flight. I think these are all... I don't want to play them right now because I have to double check. I think they're all YouTube songs. At least that's what I remember them being. Alright. This is very cool. I'm happy they finally got around to releasing this. So this opens up American Truck Simulator a little bit more, because before it did feel a bit, not limited is the wrong word. It felt kind of like you felt a little boxed in because you only had the two. Because you only had the two areas to go into. Stop. There we go. Yeah, you felt a little boxed in because you only had those two areas to go to. But now with it opened up a little bit, it really makes that nice. I might be able to make this all the way there. It's only 45 kilometers. I haven't even got the light saying, "Hey, you're running low on fuel." So the inside lane here, or the outside lane, whatever you want to call it. All right, sweet. All right, we'll just we'll risk it and see what happens, because you know it's only 50 kilometers. In real life, like if I don't know, depends. When we were out west, I was pretty vigilant about okay, half a tank, fill it up. Mainly because I didn't know the route at all, and I just wanted to make sure because we were doing a lot of mountain passes, and they actually have warning signs saying, "Hey, the next fill-up point is in like 80 kilometers. Check your fuel," sort of thing. Because in British Columbia, if you got stuck on the road, you know you're dealing with bears and mountain sheep as well. All right, Sierra Vista. Sweet. Whoa. But yeah, they actually added warning signs saying, "Hey, be careful, because if you don't go now, you're not gonna get fuel." Which is, you know, oh come on, there we go. Which isn't too bad, I guess. But if you're trying to, like, I don't know, I never really played a very risky, especially in an area I don't know. So I was kind of like, alright, how am I getting a 1 hour estimated time of arrival? Sorry. Okay. Look, this is definitely where we're supposed to be going, but is it on the left? It looks like it's on the left. I think that's where it is, somewhere over here. Yeah, looks like it is. Alright, wait for these cars to go by. And I think it is right there, yeah. I think we can make this. Oh, nope. Not that way, at least. They don't make that turn easily, do they? I thought I took that pretty wide, but apparently I didn't. Not wide enough. I don't think I can even make that. Not without, well, maybe I can. Oh. Apparently I just need to be a bit more, patient with it. Alright, now let's see if we can get this to line up. Alright. Is it straight? Looks like it's straight. And let's just see if we can get it to I don't know. It's not, doesn't seem like it's close enough yet. No, we're gonna have to like do a little bit of jimmying. Alright, there we go. And this should be good this time. I hope, at least. I'm pretty close to the curb, so I think it should be okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. Jeez. Apparently this is added this simulation. This decoupling was something they actually specified about. It adds to the simulation aspect of it, and apparently you can disable it. It seemed like, I don't know. Very cool. Let's just check that real quick. Can you disable that? I think you can. I guess it would be in gameplay, maybe. Fatigue simulation, traffic offenses, keep root advisor hidden, show cutscenes, invert mouse, truck speed limiter, automatic retarder, engine electrical start. What should I go in here? Maybe it's not. Cabin accessory physics. That's a new one, I think. Automatic trailer turn off. That was one of them they added. Oh, maybe it's not here. Anyways, but there you go. Anyways, folks, again, that's the public release of Arizona. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more American Truck Simulator. My name's Iain Robson, and I'll catch you guys later.